LD2K here.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. We have an awesome show for you coming up this week, including a double dose of top plays.
Yes, so let's get started with your State Farm top assists. It's always good to see you guys helping each other out.
Take it away, 2KMC.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Buddy Hield.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Buddy Hield. Porter is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Simmons. And it's McGee in at the five. And for the Pelicans, they've got Drummond. Warren is out there with Harrell. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fox in at the one spot. So the Pelicans win the tip. The dish to Drummond. He kicks it to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Now here is McGee. Back to Simmons. Pass to McGee. The kick out to Porter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Simmons with it. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simmons against Fox. DiVincenzo passes to Harrell. Right side Warren. The kick out to Fox. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Porter. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. McGee's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Makes it off the glass.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Simmons. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Outside, Simmons. Healed. The kick out to Porter. The second chance effort. McGee trying to break free.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot will not fall. Good D by Drummond. Stolen by McGee. Nets trail by 4. Here is Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Outside for Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Warren. The pass to Fox. Down low. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Outside, Bogdanovich. McGee, the pass to Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Both free throws good from Hield.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Warren. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Warren, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Pelicans leading by 4. Now, here's Fox. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. Pass to Harrell. Kicks to Drummond. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fox, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. And the Nets miss again.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets trail by 6. Now Hield. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans leading by 5. Outside, Fox passes it to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Second, the Pelicans.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Fox against Simmons. The pass to Bamba. Simmons against DiVincenzo. No good from Simmons. New Orleans leading by 8. Fox kicks to Drummond. Pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans get it back. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Pokusevski. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morris is checked in for the Pelicans. Terrence Ross comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Nets also making a change. Garland's checked in. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Morris.
And really, with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
Now here's Drummond. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando. Warren kicks to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. And the Pelicans miss again.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Bowl, he's checked in for Drummond. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Hield. Off the inbound, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 12-point Pelican lead.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Hield. Launches it. Morris with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hield with the bucket.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And here is Ross. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Fox. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Nets trail by 13. Garland the pass to Bamba. Hield outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Bull. Here's Joseph. That one wide left. The Nets shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Hield can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Out to the wing. Nets passing it around. Here's Hield. And it's sent back by Morris.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Right side, Joseph. He kicks it to Bull. Pocket 6. The rebound by the Nets. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, this last month he's been positively spectacular. 3rd in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Bogdanović, he's checked in for the Nets. And both free throws good for Ross.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And the Pelicans miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Ross against Bogdanović. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New Orleans. And so Bogdanović nails both of them. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Fox with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here is Ross. Off target with his 3. In transition, here come the Nets. Bamba dishes to Bogdanovich. Bamba trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they've put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Warren's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good from Ross.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. Ross has got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's New Orleans with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Nets trail by 18. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, we've got T.J. Warren. Morris is out there with Harrell. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Garland with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
DiVincenzo passes to Harrell. Kicks it to Ross. Off target from three-point range. Ross has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Garland dishes to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Vonleh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. DiVincenzo passes to Warren. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now here's DiVincenzo. His last outing with 20 points. And the shot goes in.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserves there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
DiVincenzo passes to Harrell. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Ross passes to Morris. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo rebounded by the Nets. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nets trail by 13. Now Garland. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Garland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Pelicans now. They led by as many as 18 points. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Nets trail by 11. Outside, Simmons. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside, Warren. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And a wide open look for Porter. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Outside Warren. DiVincenzo against Simmons. DiVincenzo kicks to Warren. Takes a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, mark it up, another one for Warren, but this is what he's built to do. Get buckets.
Warren against Porter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Ross. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
The Nets making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hield outside. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Porter outside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pelicans. 13-point lead. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Fox, he's checked in for Ross. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Harrell down low. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
So it's the Pelicans now. They led by as many as 18 points. DiVincenzo against Simmons. Simmons gets a hand on it.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
To the middle. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes to DiVincenzo. Warren with the ball. But they recover it. And Drummond kicks to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Bogdanovich passes to Porter. Outside for Simmons. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for De'Aaron Fox.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Clock at 6. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Outside, Fox. Outside, Warren. Here's Harrell. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Nets trail by 6. Bogdanovich looking around. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And they're pushing it up. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, New Orleans has no luck. To the paint. They kick out to Hield. Fox against Simmons. Buries it down low. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Back to DiVincenzo. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
McGee the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I tell you, it doesn't get any easier than this, guys. I mean, Simmons finishing with power.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Morris is checked in for New Orleans. And Brooklyn making a change here. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside Warren. Back to Fox. Down low, stolen by McGee. To the inside, and finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
DiVincenzo passes to Fox. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside, Simmons. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Nets. Garland comes in for Buddy Hield. Here's Pokusevski. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's sent back by Drummond. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The wide open look here for Fox. Kept alive.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons against Fox. There's the pass to Porter. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Outside Warren. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw missing. No luck that time either. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Fox against Simmons. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And the Nets miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ross is checked in. Good on both. And here is Garland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Simmons penetrating. Flipped it in with the hook. Simmons got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
6 to shoot.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pokusevski, the pass to Porter. Simmons with it. He's got 8. He kicks to Bamba. Here's Pakusevsky. He's guarded by Ross. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Back to Simmons. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Simmons got 10 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Fox against Simmons. Outside, Fox. And stolen by Simmons. There's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story for Brooklyn. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter was a difficult one for Brooklyn. Abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. One of the stories in the first half for them is they shot much better in the second quarter and even 50% from the field. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
The differential is the free throw attempts, and that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Bogdanovich is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Buddy Hield, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Simmons in at the point. Here's Porter. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
5 to shoot. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Warren.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
And Simmons kicks to Porter. He dishes it to Heel. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his third foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Porter from deep.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Simmons finds Porter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. No good on the shot.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Drummond. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. But they get it back. Five on the clock. Takes the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Simmons against Fox. The Nets with the lead. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And it's Harrell missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Count it. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And Ben Simmons picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ross is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a change for the Nets. Vonleh's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Drummond. Warren against Bogdanovich. To halt the run. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hield dishes to Vonleh. Good D by Drummond.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. McGee against Drummond. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Pelicans, the season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Ben Simmons third.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
It's the Nets now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look here at some stats for McGee. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Both free throws good from Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Here's Fox. And just miss after miss right now.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Ross against Hield. Ross, that's good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Morris is checked in for New Orleans. Here is McGee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now the pass to Hield. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Simmons looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. McGee. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the wide open shot from Warren gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now just a 4-point Nets lead. Outside Bogdanovich. No good again that time. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Fox passes to Warren. It's deflected. Here's Simmons. He's got 10. And they double up Simmons. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now.
You know, you talked about their spot in the shot blocking rankings. Their length and presence inside is not to be taken lightly. And trust me, their opponents are very conscious of it every time they drive the ball.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Ross kicks to Fox. Over Bogdanovich. Fox, no good.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Fox against Bogdanovich. Here's Pokusevski. No points in the game yet for him. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Dishes to Fox. Outside Warren. Pulls up. Vonleh with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. The wide open look here for Garland. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at Simmons, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Bamba. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Morris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ross finds Harrell, and the layup's good off the glass. Harrell's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Garland, the pass to Bamba. The dish to Bogdanovich. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
A 3 from Warren. Garland with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 3. Porter in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 16.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Harrell down low. Covered by Bamba. They get it back. Morris dishes to Ross. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Rebounded by the Nets. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And Fox has it in the corner. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Pass to Pokusevski. Now Bamba kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Harrell finds Warren. They get a hand on it. Leaps for it. Here's Harrell. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pakusevsky. He's covered by Warren. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. TJ Warren picks one up, and the Pelicans making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Hield's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one misses. To the middle. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Hield against DiVincenzo. Hield the pass to Porter. Good work defensively by Morris. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. For 3, Ross. Rebounded by the Nets. Pakusevsky's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Garland. Off target with that shot.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. De'Aaron Fox out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Ross in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Ross. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Golden State Warriors.
Take a break.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. Pelicans trail by 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Drummond. Pass to Fox. Got a piece of it. Hield against DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Simmons against Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Simmons dishes to Hield. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Simmons with the defensive effort. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Hield. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And that's now 17 points for Buddy Hield.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Fox against Porter. Morris trying to free himself up, but they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Hield. That one goes in. Hield's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Brooklyn making a change here. McGee's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Brooklyn leading by 4. The pass to Pokusevski. The three-pointer no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Drummond passes to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Simmons passes to Hield. With some arc. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Simmons kicks to Porter. Here's Pokusevski.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
No good that time. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Porter dishes to McGee. It's good. McGee's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Drummond finds Fox. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Ross. New Orleans has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Fox, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Fox against Simmons. On the wing, Heel. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Nets. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Inside. Here's Warren. Drummond working against McGee. Now Drummond, just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Warren, good.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Simmons passes to Hield. Here's the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The feed now to Fox. Morris trying to free himself up, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 17 now, just in the second half. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Hield. Here's McGee. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Now the pass to Warren. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on JaVale McGee.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for New Orleans.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, here they come. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Nets. DiVincenzo finds Harrell. Shoots from 12. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Brooklyn. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner to take the lead. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
McGee against DiVincenzo. Warren the pass to Fox. Now here's DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shoot from the elbow. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Warren with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. Fox, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. Warren against Bogdanovich. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Nets with the lead. McGee inside. It's Porter outside, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Drummond throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And here's Porter, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Warren the pass to Drummond. Healed against DiVincenzo. To take the lead. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Healed from outside. And the 3-ball is good. Hield's got 25 points in the game.
And that is a big-time performer. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Bogdanovich against Warren. Outside, Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 31 points.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
.54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 51 seconds left in the game. Here's Warren. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Drummond working against Bogdanovich. Fox is double. He kicks it to Harrell. Just 2 to shoot. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 1. 27 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Porter with it. 20 seconds left in the 4th. Pulls it up. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. There's Porter with the three. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.